Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather drawer?
Good morning. Uppie, everybody.
Good morning. My name is Kelly Smith. I'm coming to you live, sorta, from my social studies classroom. I teach middle school here in Omaha, Nebraska. If you didn't know, Nebraska is quite close to South Dakota. What's in South Dakota? Mount Rushmore. Now, I've been on the bourbon trip, I've been on the peacock trip, and I'm ready to go to the big heads trip. So let's get up here to South Dakota, which is close to Saskatoon, and let's have some fun. And now, though, it's time for the morning show, coming to you live from maybe New Jersey, maybe somewhere on the road. Who knows? We're about to find out. Everybody have a great day. Here's your host, Dina Blizzard.
Good morning. How is everybody? It's Monday. Nobody's ready. Lo, you come to work? Come on. Let me move. Come here. Move. There we go. Come on up. Come to work. Good morning, everybody. I know. Now I know how close Nebraska is to South Dakota. And I already know somebody that's going to sign up for it. Shout out to Nebraska. I love when we learn things in the morning. Good morning, TikTok. You didn't get to see the map, so you probably didn't see anything, but it was good. It was a good intro. It was solid. Allison, I saw the pictures. The shower looked lovely. Coming at you from Washington, PA. Glad I caught you live. There's a Washington, PA. From Chicago. Good morning, Gloria. Ontario. Look, it's like we got a geography lesson. Everybody's chiming in. I don't know where any of this is from, but Nebraska is definitely in the house this morning as they did our intro. TikTok, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but good morning to you either way. Funny thing I saw on the news this morning. So Valentine's was what, 5 days ago? She did say the big head trip. Yep. And that's what it's going to be called. So apparently in Dublin, there was a lady friend who put up a giant sign, either just outside of the barbershop where he works or at the barbershop. I'm not sure, but something to do with the barbershop. And the sign said, "Paul, tell your wife about us or I will. Happy Valentine's. P.S. I'm pregnant." Oh, yeah. Gab, did you see it? Saw that too. How's that for a Valentine? And the thing on the little title underneath it, I said, "That's a Valentine he'll never forget." I'm like, you think? Could you imagine? I got a lot of feelings about it. My first feeling is, yeah, sounds about right. Would I do that? Would you do that? Is the question. Well, first of all, she knows you have a wife. So that's on her. I mean, yeah. If I was pregnant, yeah, I would do that. I'm not even gonna like lay it out. But I also wouldn't, yeah. So how many Pauls got outed? Exactly. Anybody. He lost both women. I don't know, Tanya. One seems to have a solid plan. I'd 10,000% do it. Yeah, I would do it, but I don't know that I would be I wouldn't do any of that. The married man or the billboard. She's not innocent. That's what I'm saying, Jen. I got a lot of feelings about it. Did she find out he was married after? I don't know. I know, Curly Top, trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. You know who I feel bad for is the wife. Boy, I thought you were going to be off today. Nope. We only take days off for kidney stones or when we're flying in the air or doing both. So good morning. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. If he cheated with you, he will cheat on you. Boom. That's what I never understood. Like when people are like, no. Just join. What's it about? Oh, it's just some article that popped up right before I went live. And it was about a lady friend who made a big sign outside of, I guess, where Paul works. I'll just call him by his name since I know it. And it said, Paul, you better tell your wife about us or I will. Happy Valentine's. P.S. I'm pregnant. I don't know. You know what I do know? I do know that True Detective is the greatest show on television right now. Is it on television? Streaming. What do you say now? I don't know. It's a good show. And everybody was like, episode 5. So I just finished episode 5. And then episode 6 just dropped last night. Who is in on True Detective? Jodie Foster is the bomb. The bomb. And you're still trying to figure out. Yeah, Sherry. Streaming. This is on Max. And it's good. Girl, it's good. And so you know how there's some shows, probably this one, where like you're doing something else, you're getting ready, you're not really watching the screen, but you can hear some dum-dum talking. That's me, dum-dum. So there's some like I'll be doing work and I'll just be listening. Okay, all right. Not this show. No, True Detective is on Max. Is it True Stories? No. If it was, it'd be even creepier. No, they're always somewhat mystical. Is that the good way of explaining it? I don't know. But it's good. And then Love is Blind. I'm behind, but I've heard a lot of trash about it. So, there's Love is Blind. Is that the one when they're in the cubbies? The little pods? And then I saw a clip. Tell me if you saw this clip. And somebody like cut it out like a meme. And somebody was like, it's a girl. Now, if you don't know, Love is Blind, they're in these pods. And they can talk to each other, right? But there's like 10 people. There's like 10 girls, 10 boys. They don't know who they're talking to. They know a name. Like, oh, I'm talking to Tanya. I'm talking to Dina. But they don't know what you look like, right? Unless you tell them, which you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to reveal anything physical about you, what you do. I don't know. And so this girl is in the clip. And I don't know. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not watching it. I just saw the clip. And in the clip, he must have chosen somebody else. He must have said, I really have another connection with somebody else over here. So she essentially got dumped in the pod. And this is her. She says, I'm telling you right now, when you see me, you will realize what a mistake this is. And I was like, I could never say that. I'd be like, when you see me, you'll be like, whew. Dodged a bullet. She's a wacko. What kind of self-esteem? I feel like I struggle like the average lady. Never in my life would I be able to look at another person and be like, just so you know, because what happens is they pick a person from the pod. They propose like nut jobs. Then they do this thing for like 2 weeks. But then at different points, they meet up with some other people that they maybe turned down before. They come to the parties. It's real uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. She said, you are going to choke. Is that what it was a lot, Stephanie. She went all in. I don't know what kind of self-confidence / narcissism you got. What kind of place you have to be to say that to another person? Because in my mind, I'll be like, you have dodged a bullet here because I can be a lot. I will own it. And I'm funny. I mean, I have that. I'll stick with that. But yeah, I'll have what she's having. I could never. For the rest of her life, that's what she is sealing the deal for her, Shikendra. I gotta watch it because I'd probably more. That's fine, type out it because there's not enough of a connection both ways, and it doesn't matter. Yeah. Are you kidding me? No, Robin. Who's gonna? That chick Jessica is wacko. Oh, I gotta watch it now. And that's season 6. Sarah, what season? And say it with 10 million people watching. Frank, who says that? No. But I will say, I watched one of the first seasons. Was it the Bennetts? That one couple, and they're still together. I followed them on the Insta. Bennetts? Forget their name. But they fell in love, and is she pretty? I don't know, Malene. Well, she was pretty, but I mean, I don't know. Who's going to come out and say, when you see me, you are going to choke? She's pretty, but fake pretty, not naturally pretty. See, Tanny got it all laid out. Yeah. Married at First Night is also a train wreck, but I'm in for it. I'm in for it. So that's happening. Just watch the new. Oh yeah, let me show you the new open. All right, so we have been cooking with Di for 3 years. Somebody should look that up. Long time. And we had our logo, but we never had an official. We've never had an official opening. For that show. I just bought a nice new light, and he's trying to knock it over. If you ever see me just launch, it's because that light's about to. I can't. Anyway, the name of the show. Well, there's 2 shows: Love Is Blind and True Detective. Not at all the same. Good. Scary. Can't take your eyes off of it. Good. Also scary. Of course, people. I guess they have a lot more in common than I thought. But the first episode is a little slow, but like that. It's really good. Jacqueline, you should probably get up. Okay. Here we go. What was I saying? Oh, the open for Waila. All right, so here's the new open that we made for Waila Cooking at Di. You'll eventually see it when Waila moves back to the main page in the fall, but I'm so proud of it. Steph did such a good job that I wanted to show it to you. So here's the new open for Waila Cooking with Di. Here we go.
Welcome to Waila Cooking with Di.
Or they take recipes from us.
This is the best Waila ever.
Oh my God!
and make it in their own kitchen.
Grab it, Dean. How'd you do that? But with beans. So I'm just like Dick.
While drinking bourbon.
Oh.
You
Okay,
can't.
please don't make it bad.
Yeah, why don't you tell everybody how proud you are of what you just said?
So welcome, supporters.
It is time for Cooking with Di. I'm the greatest that's ever lived! Boom!
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Well, I'm here now. I was just asleep on the couch. Mom had to poop her pants. I mean, what? I didn't tell you that. How do I see the comments? Mom, how do I see comments and answer them? Hit the button on the top right. Oh, comments. Let's say the top right says end. Oh, hey, everybody. Yeah, I know my hair's so long now. Yeah, there's a new opening. There's a new opening for the Facebook. My mom was editing that all day. Girl, you're bedhead. This is my hair. It's so pretty. I'm good. I'm almost done school. I'm going to be done in June. I'm going to graduate. Hey, Adria! Oh my goodness! Yes. New opening and new host. Mom's never coming back. No, I'm just kidding. Do you like the tree? What tree? Oh, that tree. I was like, what tree? Yeah, this is a nice tree. Uppie or Lulu, come here. Lulu, come here. Over and sit. Let's get Lil. Come here. Oh, you wanna come? Oh, Lulu. Oh, Lulu. Lulu. Oh, Lily's baby. Yes, my mom she'll be right back. I was told to whatchamacallit. I was told to sit here and everyone's gonna be, oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of comedy. Here, look, come on this chair. Come here. Come on this chair right here. Come on. I slept over here last night. And this is hard to talk. Well, so I slept over here last night. We ate whatever they made. They made meatballs yesterday. So I ate that. I ate the meatballs. And then I slept over here on the couch. Oh yeah, everyone's. Oh, so I'm gonna graduate in June. And everyone says, "What are you gonna do when you graduate?" I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. But I guess I'm not supposed to know. Technically, I am off from school today, but I never have class on Monday, so it doesn't really count. So really, I always, yeah. Yeah, but I've been doing a lot of comedy. Actually, Dean and my mom, they're gonna be in Millville. Yes, they're gonna be in Millville this Friday. Am I doing the Starbucks run? That sounds nice. Maybe I should do that. My college girl has Fridays off. I also have Friday off. I have Monday off. I have only one class Thursday morning. I have Friday off. I don't even go to school really. I am gonna go to the Tennessee trip because it'll be like the week after I graduate, and then I'll go and I'll work the trip, and it'll be like a fun thing. Oh my God, everyone's Jacqueline, it's so good to see you. I know, I'm never here. I don't know why. Oh, I forgot about these ones. Is this TikTok too? Do you plan to move back home when you graduate? Probably. My lease where I live right now ends in June. So I'll probably move back home, and then I think I want to move to New York. I don't know what I'm gonna do in New York to pay to live in New York, but my Emma graduates in May and hates people who ask what is next. Yeah. And you know what's crazy is all last year I would ask my friends, what are you gonna do next? What are you gonna do next? And I didn't realize how awful that question is, because now I get that question and I hate it. But I'll figure it out. You're very funny thinking, oh yeah, hopefully everything will don't move to New York. My degree, I'm gonna have a Bachelor of Science in photography. I studied photography. But you know, it's funny, I don't think I want to be a photographer. I've been realizing that a lot this past year. I had van life. Oh, that would be the dream. Oh, that would be nice. Just jumping on. Where's Mom this morning? On the toilet. You on the toilet. Oh, pause for drinking with dogs. Is there a camera there? Am I supposed to switch to a camera? I don't know. Mom's on the toilet. But yeah, so I'm gonna need roommates. If I go to New York, I'm gonna need a job. I'm gonna need a da-da-da. Yeah, mom's okay. She's just on a toilet. She'll be okay though. Mom on the toilet. Yeah, no camera for the drinking. I don't even know. Yeah. Do a van life comedy tour. Man, that would be nice. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm sure I'll figure it out, and yeah, I'll figure it out. Oh, Kobe. We don't know how Kobe is still alive. Every time I come back, he's still alive. We thought he was gonna, he said I'm still alive. I don't know how this dog is still alive, but he is. Down by the river. Living in a van down the river. Oh, can you room with New York Pat? Oh, I would love to live with New York Pat. Pat, if you're watching this, I'll move in. Oh, I'll move in with you, Pat. He'll be okay. Kobe's okay. Yeah, no, Kobe is probably like 200 years old in dog years. But I think because he'll run around with Lulu and Booby, and I think that's what keeps him alive. And also eating a lot of poop. He likes to eat poop, and I think that's the secret to living longer that none of us knew this whole time. Yeah, no, Kobe will outlive everybody because of the poop. Guess we gotta go. Guess we gotta start eating poop. I mean, what? Mom's coming back. Don't tell her I told everyone to I heard everything you said.
What? Oh wait, look at your pants and your out. Where'd you get those pants from?
Got new pants.
What?
I don't feel good.
What's going on?
Oh.
Yeah, you want me to do the whole show? You
do
just
the
say
whole show. I'll just be your assistant.
you be my assistant.
So I said to Jacqueline, so you guys are watching that opening video? And I turned around to Jacqueline. I was like, all right, let me make sure they can't hear me. I was like, Jacqueline, I don't feel good. I'm going to poop my pants. And she said, all right, I'll come over. And then I turned around and realized TikTok was still on.
I was asleep.
I was like, hey, TikTok.
I
heard that.
I was asleep right over there, and she said, "I'm gonna poop."
I don't feel good.
I'm
It
gonna-
just came out of nowhere.
Co-host is back from the toilet. Oh, she go on the toilet. Cause she don't.
I don't know what
She
that
go
was.
on the toilet.
I don't know, Jill. At any moment, I didn't have gluten. At any moment, it could just be a kidney stone thing. I thought I was going to start throwing up too, but I don't think that's what it is. But it could be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm scared that I'm gonna get kidney stones. That's my worst fear now because
You won't.
I don't know.
I didn't give you that gene.
I don't know. I always think that maybe that one was me. I remember ever since I was like really little, you were like, I got my first kidney stone at 21.
I did.
I know. Do you know how scared I was? I wrote on my New Year's resolutions this
have a
year
kidney stone.
for like 21, don't get a kidney stone. Jacqueline did a great job. But it looks like I'm going to keep doing a great job. Man, this like gets you up in the morning.
Yeah, it's called a job. That is so crazy.
That's crazy.
You should try to get one.
Oh my God.
So let me ask you this. When you graduate, I heard you talking about where you're going to live. What if, and I know
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
hate
so
it. I hate it. I don't want to live here.
No, we're not going to live here.
Oh, I was saying I'd live here for the summer, maybe.
Me too. And then I was thinking, maybe I'll move to New York.
Oh, with me? Yeah, you can move to New York. We'll have separate apartments, but we
could be roomies.
No. Maybe we live right next door to each other, but I have my own house.
No, you can't afford a house. You live on the street.
No, because my home,
my home will afford it if you go with your mom.
No, it's because you will keep your home so clean and nice, and then
so will you.
No, I'm gonna live in a different house. My home will be nice, but in a Jacqueline
it will be
way.
a trash can. You will live
bunk
in a trash
beds.
can.
We don't have bunk beds.
You can't afford to live in New York. I can't afford to live in New York, but if we go together. Oh.
How would Jacqueline bring a boy home?
Nobody knows.
Listen,
that ain't a problem. Right
that's not a problem right now.
Why don't you say, what if Dina brings a boy home? Why don't you say that?
No, you're not bringing no boys home.
Mm.
No.
Mm-hmm. Dina in an apartment, Jacqueline parked out front in a van. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what if I live in my van and then when I need like toilet paper and stuff, then I'll come over. Like, I need toilet paper.
Yeah, yours will be a luxury two-story sturdy box.
Mm-hmm. Grandma can come live with us too. I'll live with Grandma.
No.
Because Grandma do my dishes, Grandma will do my laundry, and then I can give Grandma a big hug. She'll make pasta and meatballs all the time.
I made pasta and meatballs last night.
I know, but every time we go to Grandma, she's always like cooking brownies and cake. I'll have some brownies and
Sherry
cake.
said, I told her, Dina, she'd need a lot of money and trusted roommates. I don't have a lot of money, but I do have trusted roommates. We can rent this house.
Who are your trusted roommates?
We could rent
Who are
this
your
house
trusted?
and use the rental money.
I have a great roommate right now. My roommate's
apartment.
my friend Sophia. She's my
It should
trusted
be
roommate.
Alejandra. Why is it in and out? I don't know why. Mm-hmm.
If you both move to New York,
You still
can't afford to live in New York.
Well, there's that.
Well, that's why I go on Zillow every morning, and I go on Zillow every morning, and I look.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for an apartment. I'm actually really good at finding cheap apartments.
In New York.
Okay, well,
There's
see,
no
this
such
is the
thing
thing.
as a cheap apartment in New York.
That's the thing. You want to live in like a nice house like this. I want to live in a shithole.
Okay, we don't curse on this show.
Sorry, crap hole,
Okay.
poop hole.
Okay.
Where I'm living right now in my apartment.
Crap hole.
Shit,
Jacqueline,
we don't say
you said it was
any
a
bad
nice.
words.
No, you said it was a nice apartment. I thought you said this was the
Yeah, where I
nicest
live-
apartment now. That
It's
you've
the
lived in?
most. I've made it the most beautiful apartment I've ever lived. It's not the nicest one. My cabinets the other day. My cabinets are coming out of the wall. My landlord. So now, right now, all my stuff's on my stove. My cabinet fell out the wall.
Look, Anna said my son pays $1,800 a month on the Upper West Side for a 16x10 studio.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh, I have cockroaches right now. I had one cockroach in my bathroom where I live.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna live together.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. And guess how much? Wait, can I say how much I pay in rent?
I don't know.
Guess how much I pay? I live in West Philadelphia. I pay
Born
$550.
and raised.
I pay $550 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. Me and my friends and my roommate.
Mhm.
It's pretty nice. Only one cockroach.
Okay, I don't want any.
What is it? What was that?
Because you put your finger up.
What?
Make a heart with your hands.
I can't do.
Yeah, you can.
I'm not good. What?
Now put 2 thumbs up.
How can it see?
It's these.
It's not doing it. What? I don't like that. Someone said there's never only one.
Mm-hmm.
No, there was only one, luckily.
Yeah. Yeah, where there's one, there's the 100.
There's probably 100 hiding in the pipes.
Which is why I haven't been there. No, she moved. I was away the weekend that she moved. So I didn't get to move her. And then when I have gone to the city, we've just met somewhere else. I
Yeah,
haven't
Mom
been to the
hasn't seen
apartment.
the-
I never saw Brooke's dorm.
Oh yeah.
Because I would just pick her up. Yeah.
No, Dean just lives at home now. Is Dean living
So
at
for
home?
a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,200 apartment here in OKC, it's 1,200.
That's pretty good. I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and our kitchen living room. What did you do to the cockroach? Let's just say, me and my friend Sophia, we have a big wood stick. It's like this big. We have a big wood stick that we call the kill stick. And we keep it in the back corner. But we only had to use it once.
I don't think we should live together.
You don't have a kill stick?
We
You guys,
are
there's no
living
kill
very
stick
different
here?
lives.
That's what I'm saying. You
Although I
gonna
will
live
tell
in a
you,
nice
the
apartment.
day that I cleaned your car out, and it took me an hour and a half, and then I ran out of battery because it took me so long, Dean came to jump me. And so Dean's like attaching stuff. He's not attaching it right. I'm like, this goes here, get in the car, the whole thing. And then this kid comes by, and he goes, do you do this a lot? And I said, this isn't my car. Well, I should have said, I don't have a car. I mean, I was like, but I wouldn't have a car like this. But I said, this isn't my car. This is my daughter's car. And he goes, yeah, but you seem to have done this a lot of times. And I was like, oh, yeah, we always had crappy cars. So you had to learn how to change a tire, how to start the car with a pencil and a carburetor.
I don't know how to
and
do
then
that.
how to jump it.
I know how to change
Climbing
the tire.
out the window because the doors didn't open.
And I know
Like
how
Dukes of
to
Hazzard.
restart it.
Mm-hmm. Try to force me to move back in there. It's a way of yeah. It said 2-bed, 1-bath in Massachusetts, $3,000 a month.
Crazy!
Wow.
Is that a
Yeah. What
lot?
about a fly swatter? Those are much lighter than
No,
giant.
cockroaches. That cockroach survived the kill stick a couple times. I had to keep going. at it.
Uh-huh.
That cockroach survived the kill stick. Nothing survives the kill stick.
Wow.
Except
You know,
for
when you have kids, you're
cockroaches.
not allowed to have a kill stick in the house. You know that?
I will have a. First of all,
Hopefully, you won't have cockroaches.
First of
when
all, I'm not
babies are-
having kids.
Right.
Second of all, I'm having a kill stick.
Mhm.
Burn it.
Mhm.
Burn it.
Mhm. I had to blow dry my battery for it to start. I don't even know what that means. And I can barely pump my own gas. Mhm.
Massachusetts is overrated.
Yeah, that cockroach is going to turn around and beat her with the swatter. He's going to be like, give me that kill stick. Cockroach.
Kill stick.
Mhm.
Get a kill stick. I'm surprised you didn't have a kill stick. You don't
No,
have a kill stick.
I
Well,
don't
because you
live
have 3
anywhere that
dogs.
has cockroaches.
Well, then you are not living life, my friend.
My friend. All right, so I just need to know: are you in on my apartment in New York, or
No.
you're out? You're out. You.
I only live somewhere where I need a kill stick. And first of all, no matter where you live in New York, you're going to need a kill stick.
Let me ask you this: if given the choice, and I moved to New York, and you moved to New York, and we said, Dean, who do you want to live with?
He's going to live with me.
No, he's gonna be
No,
like, wait a second.
Because do you know
got
how much
food?
fun we're gonna have?
You got food and heat. Yeah, but Dean likes food and heat
That's true. When Dean and
electricity.
we probably talked about this. When
You
Dean
can't
and I
afford
lived
all
together, when Dean and I lived together last year in Philly, we lived together. It was me, Dean, and my friend Ella, and we had to pay like all the electric, gas, all that kind of stuff. And so in the wintertime, when it came time to pay for the heating,
she turned it off.
I would not. I'm not paying for heating. Unless Ella wanted it. If Ella wanted the heating, I'd be like, of course Ella will put the heating on. If Dean wanted the heating, because also Ella went and did like an internship, so she lived at home for 3 months. So when it was just me and Dean, he'd be like, can we turn the heat on?
Yeah,
I
Dean
would
likes
say
food
no.
and heat. I feel like you're not hearing it.
No, Dean.
He likes electricity.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So guarantee Facebook is gonna flag that she keeps saying kill stick. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for heating. I said put some pants and some long pants and a sweatshirt on. I'm not paying for heating.
A lot of layers. My house isn't gonna need a lot of layers. It's gonna be nice.
No, my house. Yeah, but that's gonna your rent's gonna
Okay, well, you can come visit when you're cold.
Thanks. See, that's what I gotta do. I gotta get
cockroaches at
me
home.
and cockroaches. I did only just say cock.
I did.
I? Heat pipes.
Yeah, Jack. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dean
Dean likes
the same hands. I mean, she got the fingers.
No,
I have the old version.
Let's say I got big chunky. You know, it's funny. I got big chunky fingers from playing the cello, and
That's not how you get big chunky.
well, because I say there's muscle in my fingers. That's why my hands are so. Listen,
Everybody
what? Well, so guess what?
tell me.
This only big ring. See, this ring is gonna be. It's gonna fall off.
Oh, it's me.
Well, it's funny because me and my friend Ella. I microwaved a cockroach my junior year of high school and it survived. That's what they say. Don't they say the cockroaches are gonna survive? Like in Wally. In Wally, the cockroach survived to the end of the world.
As our science.
Because in Wally, it survived to the end of the world.
Judy, it's a good ring.
But this ring, whatever is. So I got bigger, chunkier fingers from the cello. And I remember I was like talking to this boy, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that guy." We were just I forget because he was like a climber. He was my friend, and I was like, "I play cello," and I was making a joke. I was like, "Oh yeah, I have like chunkier fingers from playing the cello," but I say it's because I have a lot of muscle in my fingers from playing cello. He was like, "There are no muscles in your fingers."
Of course, there's muscles in your fingers.
Well, he made it sound like you're just fat, so he's not my friend anymore.
Okay, that was the most convoluted story I've ever heard. You have to have muscles in your fingers in order to move them. That's what moves muscles. Youngest rents a 2-bedroom and 3-bed apartment, $550 a month. Oldest rents a 2-bedroom small house, $4,300 a month. The youngest is in Kentucky. The oldest is in California.
I'm not moving to California.
Wow. There has to be
No
muscles in your fingers. What are you guys talking about?
I told you that kid was like, you just have fat fingers. He's not my friend anymore.
Oh, daughter moved back there for college, brought her microwave back. Next morning, there were cockroaches on my counter. You better not bring any.
No, there are no muscles in your fingers. It's just tendons.
Mine have muscles. That's why they're so fat.
Oh, you have.
I have extra.
You got the old.
You guys, I don't know how your fingers were made, but mine have muscles. And fat. There are no muscles in.
He was right.
No.
And I kind of knew he was right, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna be a friend. The fact that I'm not gonna be his friend anymore. That was funny.
Why is everybody saying it just has tendons? Nope, no muscles. Everybody knows that today. Everybody knew that.
That's funny because
Skeleton fingers. Pulling on the tendons. Oh, here comes Jim. Here comes Jim. Now, you know, Jim likes to knock over old ladies. He tried to knock over a couple old ladies at the bingo. And they had to stop him. Father Joe came over and was like, it's enough, Jim. Sit down.
it's controlled by the muscles in your hand.
Look at that. We all just learned something today. Yeah, Anna, who knew? Rent is out of control, said Jennifer. Pay less than these rents for my mortgage, but I live in a tiny town and bought my house 9 years ago. Yeah, look at that. All right. Well, look, we all just learned something. So apparently we do just have fat fingers.
It's not my friend anymore. I'm talking
tendons.
to me in a year and a half, so I guess I don't think it's worth. Hey, I guess you were right about not having.
We could be friends now.
I guess I'll be your friend now. Again.
Wow.
You should buy the roach a little instrument.
Have you started?
I'm tired all the time. I had to go get blood work last week. And they were like,
yeah, why do you want to move away from your gorgeous mother?
It doesn't say gorgeous
it
on
does.
there. It just says
it's
mom.
inferred.
It says
it's
mom.
an adjective that's inferred.
Yeah, wait, maybe someone earlier was like, you should start by drinking lemonade now. Maybe I should start.
Alejandra says you can buy a house on Amazon.
I do not want to buy a house on Amazon. No, I don't want to live in Tennessee. I want to go somewhere there's like a comedy scene. And that's pretty much New York. I don't think there's a comedy scene in Tennessee. Maybe when we go visit, maybe I'll go and see if any of my friends have friends there. I'll go and do some like open mics or a show or something.
Somebody said those Amazon houses look nice. What?
Like you buy a house on Amazon, like Amazon, the app, or like in the Amazon. Because I'll go live in the Amazon.
No, it's on Amazon. You can buy a house, you buy it, and then you can go put it in your yard or something.
What?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. All right, I fixed it. Sorry about that.
You can buy a plot of land and Amazon will drop a house off?
No. You have to own the land. You can't just put a house on the land you don't own. But if we wanted, we could buy a house on Amazon and put it next on our lot over here.
All right, now someone said, why would you want to leave your gorgeous money, mom? Gorgeous mom.
Well, Judy, funny you should talk about the comedy scene in California.
I don't think, or there's one in LA.
They do, but the problem is that there's not a ton of work in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And a lot of Philly really, any comedy scene that's small, like Philadelphia, Atlanta, Chicago. I mean, they're established comedy scenes. A lot of people will say, I'm heading out to LA. I'm going to go do it. And then they fly out, they move out there. It's expensive to live. There's not a ton of places to work unless you're pretty established. So a lot of the people who can't get on to those real shows, the guy just went dead, will have to go on the road in order to pay their rent. And then they're paying these ridiculous rents and they're never in California. So it's not like they can take advantage.
I gotta go bathroom now. I'll be right back.
So they end up.
Oh, improv comedy.
Oh, she back.
In Nashville. Mom just sent me an article. I wanted to go. I really liked improv for a long time. So I wanted to go to Second City in Chicago. But then I started doing stand-up and I started liking that more. So I wanted to do more stand-up. Like Chicago has more improv and like a little bit of stand-up. But New York has a lot of stand-up and like a little bit of improv. But Second City just opened the one in New York. All right,
it's in Brooklyn. I don't know if anybody saw that. All right, Colby, you're blocking. Get up. Okay, he's stuck. Get up. Lulu, get off of his blanket. Lulu, get off of his blanket. Get off of his blanket. There's too much. That's like running a kindergarten. And the heater's broken. It's just too much. Mm-hmm. Ah, Jeff is here this morning. We have a call at 10, right, Jeff? Do you have to stick with one another? Here we are trying to do your comment. Yeah. There's always Canada. I don't know what the comedy scene is like in Canada. Like stand up? Like where's the biggest? I did not buy a car, Karen. I gave up. I'm not gonna buy one. I don't like how people talk to me. And I don't like how expensive the cars are. Maybe I could just go halvesies on a car with somebody. Wouldn't that be great? I'd be like, can we just go halvesies? When I have my little client. Sold her house, bought a truck and trailer, is traveling the world. She's only 27. It's worth it in Canada. Yeah, I mean, I think, what's the difference in stand-up and the other? You mean improv? There's kind of a big difference. Stand-up, the way it takes a long time to really get a footing in stand-up, because you essentially have to become your own writer. I don't think we always think about it that way. You know, we just see people just kind of go up and talk. And there are a lot of people when they first start doing stand-up that don't really understand, like, a lot of people will go up and do like, oh, you know, like you'll see a new comic go up and they're killing. And then you're like, wait a minute, I think I've heard these jokes before. And then you're like, are you writing those jokes? And they're like, oh, no. That was from so-and-so's album. I just loved it. So I did it. You're like, okay, that's not how this goes. And so sometimes you have to kind of like pull people to the side and be like, you can't, you're supposed to write. And they're like, what do you mean? Like you have to write stuff. And the writing part is the part that takes forever. Where improv, you can go take some improv classes and you have to learn the rules of improv, and those take a while. And then there's musical improv. There's like a lot of different layers of improv. But if you get good enough and you can get into improv shows for the weekends, like Second City, but you are with a group of people. So you're never really by yourself, which is good for a lot of people. A lot of people, the idea, sure. The idea, somebody just asked, what's the difference between comedy and improv, stand-up? And I was just saying how, you know, the whole idea of improv is you are making it up as you go. So
Let me get some cereal.
Not the same kind of preparation that you'd have with stand-up. So, oh yeah. I can't wait to read your book. Any clue when it will be published? So, I started my class on Thursday, and
What's the writing class?
My writing class. And so every other week we have class, and then the off week we meet in small groups. So this week I would be starting my small group, but I had a show. So I'm going to try to pop in and say hi to my group. Yeah, I just watched him Pale tour show about his visit. Yeah. Not hard to do at this stage. No, I love Jim Gaffigan. He is so funny. Is improv like What's My Line? Kind of. There's lots of different games you can play.
Whose line is it anyway?
Whose line is it anyway? Yeah, she wrote What's My Line. So yeah, there's lots of different ways to do it, but it does seem like people will kind of move in one direction or the other. And then there's like, you know, like Saturday Night Live, which is written stuff with a cast, which again is a little different.
I loved that.
Yeah, I can see Jacqueline doing jokes in between her playing the cello, like Victor Borgia.
Who's that?
Victor Borgia played the piano. I used to play clips for you of him. I don't know why all my stuff is breaking. That's my heater. It doesn't work. Yeah, it's done. Do you mind that we ask about your book? No. No, it keeps me on my toes. I gotta start writing. Mm-hmm. Lots of SNL cast members started doing improv, like Second City is, yeah. Jacqueline, you did an amazing job dealing with that overly inappropriate heckler on your Instagram clip.
Oh yeah, that was funny. The guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is it a difficult career? Yeah, it can be. I think that I think the hardest part, and I think the hardest part about me deciding to divorce and going on my own, is that comedy is a very difficult occupation to start in and be able to support yourself. I think I don't want to say especially as a female, because I feel like at a certain level, if you're headlining, it's the same. But starting out is really difficult. There's no health insurance. I have no health insurance. I have no pension. I don't have any of that. So, but I think that, being married, you always had that safety net that you could, do your thing. But I was raising 3 kids at the same time. So
you might not say it's hard as a girl now, but it is. And I've seen it, and it is hard as a girl, and I'm experiencing it, and I've watched it. It's hard to be a girl and do comedy. There's a big piece of hair in my cereal.
Okay. Yes, Mateo, this is my daughter, Jacqueline.
We're sisters, actually.
So when you lifted that fan, your arms looked amazing. Jacqueline, is my arm bigger than yours? Oh, Jacqueline.
Where did you get
pure
this?
muscle? I go to the gym twice a week. Yeah. Do you ever think about doing comedy on a cruise ship? I have, Judith. It used to be, I feel like, it's so funny. Like, this has come up a few times in the last few weeks. When I started, so I started when she was 5 months old. So she's 21. So I've been doing it 21 years. When you started back then, if you did a cruise ship, you'd have to commit to 3 months on a ship, and they don't let you bring 3 babies with you. So I couldn't ever do it. Now that I'm older, yeah, I would probably do it. But now they've also changed it a lot, so that I have to get a battery on my charger. They've changed it a lot, so you're not on the ship for as long. So it's like a couple weeks at a time. It's real different.
This is now just a Jacqueline eating cereal show.
But they're fun. Jacqueline might like to do a cruise ship sometime.
Maybe.
There's a lot of young people, and then all the performers get together and party all night, and it's a lot of fun. I think this is gonna go dead. This isn't gonna do it anyway. All right. Well, it's the end of our day. What kind of cereal is it? The best cereal ever. You have your hands full. Daddy's coming as well. Shut up! I haven't seen your parents in forever. That'll be so fun.
It's Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. I'm looking forward to it. Please stay at the end and I will find you.
You want me to plug this in?
No, it's not going to reach. No, we didn't get our dates for Vegas yet, but when we do, we'll let you know. And too many strange and creepy things happening on cruises. Roy, you're not wrong. Something real creepy. Oh, everybody got diarrhea. Did you hear that? Yeah. No way. I didn't hear that on cruise. You have to stay in your space when you're not on stage. No, I didn't hear that. I actually hear that a lot of comedians love it. They get to go out and go travel and see the world. There's only like a specific number of shows. Like you might have like 3 adult shows and then like 2 clean shows. Like they have a certain rhythm to them. But no, everybody that I've heard says they love it and they love traveling. I'd be like, girl, I was like, if I'm on a cruise ship, let me pick where I want to go. Mediterranean, ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'll be like, I'm going to be on this ship. That doesn't work for me if I can't go like that. Exactly. I can make a sketch out of that. My son got at the end of it norovirus. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah. I enjoyed. I've been on 1 or 2 now. I've enjoyed it. I've heard they can't be on deck and not be in uniform. Well, comedians are not. We don't have a uniform. I think that might apply to like crew, but I don't think it applies. Did you visit Medina to the cruise? It was nice. No, I never got to do that. I would go see her in New York, but I never. We saw her when she was in Disney. No, not Disney. Hershey. A couple different places, but not on the cruise. That would have been fun. All right, everybody. Well, that is it for today because this computer is going to die. But we'll be back tonight for supporters. If you would like to join us, we have our Ugly Monday giveaway is tonight. And then we'll be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we have rehearsals for the shows this week. If you're in the area of New Jersey, we'll be in the Mayo Theater on Thursday in Morristown, New Jersey, up north. And then if you're from South Jersey, we'll be in Millville.
You're going to be in Morristown when?
Thursday.
Oh. No, I got
nothing. You have nothing.
No, I have my club.
Right.
I'm the president of the Saturday Night Live club at my school. So I gotta.
So how does Ugly Monday work? So Lynn, if you are a supporter, we go live. This is supporter only live on Monday nights. And we have a giveaway on Monday.
That was so good. Did you hear that? I covered my mouth.
And if you are interested in becoming a supporter, we have our 2 Wailas a month.
This is how Ugly Monday works.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Then that was a good one.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Dean and I are not going to let you visit us in our apartment.
No.
10 out of 10, Jacqueline.
It's not a Saturday night club like Saturday Night Live club, like we do sketches.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself. Be kind to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, like Judy from Saskatoon says, do something nice for yourself or others today. Thanks for watching. As always, we'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early. So have a great day and blessed day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks to Jacqueline for stepping in. All right. We'll see you. Bye.